Check, please.
Hey, welcome back. Dick's Sporting Goods reported earnings today. We will talk about it. We'll show you the financials behind this company, what they make, where they're going, and what you should be paying for this stock moving forward using our amazing stock analyzer tool. Paul and Mo are big fans of this company. We'll show you why. If you want to trade this at a quicker pace, Mo will show you at the end of the video how you can trade Dick's stock on a daily basis. But first, I give you Paul Gabriel and all of his infinite wisdom. Go ahead, Paul.
So guys, Dick's is an important company to look at because the world of online shopping is growing like crazy. After COVID, growing faster, right? I drive around the city and I see all these stores.
Yeah.
And I go, are these all going to go away? I mean, what's the logical response to that?
No.
I mean, we still like going, we still view shopping as a social event, but Dick's has done something incredible. They've really, in my opinion, made the buying experience in the store and online a lot easier. And I also think for things like shoes and things like that, there's still going to be that element of people going out there and liking to look at the shoes in person, touch them, feel them. Now, granted, people would have said the same thing about clothes, and it's changed. But there is something nice about being able to go buy something from Dick's, get it delivered to your house, or taking it there, buying it online, delivering it there. All these aspects of it that will not go away.
Paul, my 8-year-old, will try on a pair of shoes, and then he runs on the track inside of Dick's, takes a few laps, and then
Does he really?
Yeah, I mean, they have the track there. He goes around a few times.
It's a great idea.
Now, the question is, what happens if something like Foot Locker, where Nike says, to hell with this company, what's the difference?
Good question. So let's go to Dick's numbers real quick. DKS in our software here, what was their revenue last year? So they just reported today, and before last quarter, they did $12 billion in revenue. Man, look at this growth. So internet has been skyrocketing. 5.65 is 12.07 over the last 10 years. Never a year down, even COVID. Now, here's the key. The big thing is they had 5.3% higher sales in store, same store sales last quarter than they did in the last quarter of 2019 before COVID. And that to me was a wow. Here's a company that relies on in-store sales on a lot of their and they had same-store sales growth. Now, one of the things I would look at with Dick's is, are they opening a lot of stores? There's a lot of areas of the country that are growing very fast, and those ones can warrant more stores. In other areas of the country that aren't growing as fast, they maybe close down some lesser performing stores. So what I would do here, I'd go to our website, Everything Money Software. I'd scroll here to the annual reports. It takes you right to the SEC website. And from there, you can click here to the right, the 10K annual report, and find their most recent 10Q. So the 10K has not been reported yet there. But in the 10K, we're going to open the previous year. You'll be able to see the number of stores they have and comparable store sales. So stores. So guys, in the 10K, I looked up closed stores. So you just look up closed. So it'll show you by year. Now remember, they haven't posted their most recent 10K yet because they just reported this morning. But the previous 10K will show, hey, in fiscal 2020, they had 726 stores here, 850 stores here. In fiscal 2019, they had 859. That's a net change of 9. And you'll see the breakdown here. Closed stores, new stores, etc. So this is important, especially with retail stores, to see where they're going in the future. So I go back to the 8 pillars here, and I go to Dick's. And one of the exciting things about our software now, guys, this is constantly updating stock price. So you'll be seeing this constantly up and down as the price changes. 8 pillars. This company is an 8-pillar stock. They're buying back a lot of shares. 24% of their shares they've bought back in the last 5 years. They have relatively low debt. They have increased free cash flow. They have a very low price to free cash flow. I'm not going to lie. I loved the stock at 50 and 55, and I never bought it because I sold puts on it thinking it was going to go lower, and it never did.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I'm kicking myself in the butt right now, but that's the way it is. And that's the way it always works. But you're never going to be able to buy the low and sell the high. It just doesn't happen. You have to be happy in the middle. What I should have done was start a position, sold some puts along the way as it went down dollar cost average like I did with Alibaba and Facebook. But I think Dick's I think the retail stores that will do the best in the future are the ones that cater to the user experience of the store and make it very easy to buy and return online. The ones that do the best of that one, like Nordstrom, is very easy to buy and return online. Very, very simple, right?
Too.
What was that?
They are too.
And Dick's is as well.
And the great thing about them is to return, like for example, and they're with Golf Galaxy too. They own Golf Galaxy.
My biggest question here is, Mo, Do you love Dick's?
I do love Dick's.
Okay, that's all I do too. I think it's a great store, and I really love the experience. I never walk in there going, oh, I hate this place. I always walk in there going like, oh, what am I going to waste money on today?
You can join our community, get in touch with the show, have exclusive access to us, and Paul, show them how they can do this.
Guys, we created a software specifically because users said we don't want to wait for videos. We want to analyze our own stocks the way you are teaching. So we made the software. In this software, you get everything you've seen in the video. You get the 8 pillars, retirement calculator, stock analyzer tool, additional things like 8-pillar portfolio, exclusive video content. Every day we release videos only for the users of our software that's on the phone and on the desktop. You get access to Seth Moe and I, you get that watch list, and you get everything else we're creating down below. The biggest thing you get, though, is this community of over 6,000 people sitting there and talking every single day about investing. You can go in there, you can search topics, you can engage in conversations, you can have people help you with research. If you have a question about Dick's, who here has looked at Dick's Sporting Goods? They can reach out, they can talk to you, they can have a conversation about it, saves you a lot of time. Guys, this is so important because so many people out there, the biggest problem we hear from people is, all my friends disagree with me, but when I saw your video, it made sense. Great. Now you have 6,000 friends to talk to. Very simple. You are the people you're going to hang around with. And this is that community up there. I use it for the same reason. I reach out to people in the community saying, hey, who here has looked at the stock? What do you guys think? This is all available for $1 per day. Just $1 per day. If you can increase your returns by 1 or 2%, or avoid the Palantir, Pelotons, Nikola's, and all those other garbage stocks by listening to us, it's going to leave you with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of extra dollars in retirement. And all of it's available for $1 a day. 2 ways to sign up, everythingmoney.com or Patreon for our international users. The benefit of everythingmoney.com is that you don't pay sales tax because we're not large enough to charge it yet. So engage in that, enjoy that savings for a while. And also, for those of you, every month we increase the price of the software, but you're locked in at the price that you started at. That is the benefit for you. So with Dick's, I think it's expensive, but I think they're doing a great job of transitioning through this whole world of online sales. Does that mean it's for sure? No, but I just think that right now at $105, it's a little too pricey for me. Let's go to Stock Analyzer and Tool and see what we think about with Dick's. So I'm going to do some really low revenue growth. I'm going to go 0, 2, and 4%. Profit margin, I'm going to go 4.75, 5.25, and 5.75. I don't think 11% is sustainable. Free cash flow margin, 5, 6, and 7. PE, way too low. 10, 13, 16. 10, 13, 16. 12.5% return, guys, because give yourself some margin of safety. And it's expensive. So the high price of 85 to 103, which is actually based, oh, look at that. It just literally hit. It literally just hit. It literally just changed right here on the spot. And low of 45. Now, here's the great news with our software, guys. You can click any one of these plus marks, and it adds the stock to your watch list at that price, and will notify you when it hits that on your phone or your computer, or you can just add a watch list here, add notification, and you pick a price. Let's say you want it when it hits below $75. Hit 75 and below, notify me. And there you go. It'll go right to your watch list. It'll notify you through email and through your app when Dick's goes below $75. Very simple.
So Paul, Mo pulled up the photo. Describe again this just wonderful scene.
It was incredible. I literally come out of the bathroom. I saw these 2 people. I thought it was Mo. I'm like, oh, not them. I got on the stairs looking for Mo and Nicole. Called Mo. He's like, oh, we're at the escalator. We're coming down. I turn off the phone. I look up, and there is this scene right here. Go on Mo. Tell me when you're on Mo. You're on Mo? I literally go, oh my God. I grab my phone. I look up. Mo and Nicole in front. Like they're posing. They have no idea why I'm taking a picture.
No, that's why I smiled like this. I thought he was doing some Instagram thing. So I was like,
and it's literally, I go, oh my God. And I wish I could show the eyes. The eyes are even more telling. It's incredible, but I don't want to disclose any identities, but
there's chubby Nicole and Mo, and he's in the Matrix trench coat. I mean, he's got everything.
It was an absolutely incredible scene. I probably sent this picture to 1,000 people. I was so excited. And everybody really, not a single person wasn't like, oh my God, that's incredible. Like literally, what was that?
Everyone agreed.
Everyone was like, oh my God. And the best is Mo and Nicole smiling, they're posing for it.
This was in a Dick's Sporting Goods?
Yeah, this was in Dick's Sporting Goods.
It all comes around.
In Austin.
If you're interested in trading this company at a quicker pace, you can join Mo in the Bid and Ask Nation. Mo, what are people doing with Dick's Sporting Goods?
So I really like that it's kind of sitting at this consolidation channel that started in 2021. You can kind of see it's just been sitting at that price. So right now, this is a dog stock. Eventually, good earnings. It gave it a little pop today. Let's see if that continues to push it, turn into the sweet spot, and keep moving forward. Now, the struggle is going to be, let me pull up the daily chart. The struggle is going to be that you are running into every single major moving average. So that's not really a big deal. What do you need to get through moving averages? It's volume. And look at the volume that you've gotten over the past 10 or so sessions. This thing can get some volume, push through these major moving averages. As soon as it breaks the 100, this is going to catch the attention of some bigger funds. That's going to drive volume to the stock. That's going to push this thing higher. So this is a great looking stock. I would put this on my long-term watch list. This is something that I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in the bid and ask nation right now.
You know what's amazing to me? What you just said. How do we get through moving averages with volume? I never thought about that.
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
In the end, Paul, if day trading gets a little choppy for us, we should just do these long-term trades. Get a great candlestick, buy in, and
I don't think they're mutually exclusive. I think we can do both. I have it at separate accounts for each one. I have a separate account for my day trading, and I'm still up on my day trading, even though I've had the last 2 days that were bad. And I have a separate account for the long-term trades, which I have not entered into yet, but Mo just set me up on my charts for TradingView.
That's our take on Dick's Sporting Goods. Fondle the thumbs up, subscribe. We'll see you next video.